Hi everyone, and welcome to this very short video to accompany our work in topic 4 and particularly activity 4.1. So this video is to just give you a little bit of information about the Padlet exercise that we'll be using for this particular topic, but also to give you information about how to submit into this space and how to add your contributions. So what you can see in front of us here is a copy of the Moodle Padlet wall that we will be using as part of activity 4.1 in topic 4. The first thing that you'll need to do is read through all the instructions that are made available in the book chapter for topic 4 and follow the link into the Padlet space. So once here, you'll notice first of all that I've included some instructions for submission on the left-hand side. This is a summary or an overview of what you need to do when you get into the Padlet space, and you can recheck and go back into the book chapter for topic 4 if you want to read more information about this activity. But the instructions there are fairly self-explanatory. So read those first. You'll notice that I put a little space together, getting started with Padlet, and that's where I'll show you in a moment how to add your video submission or indeed any file that you want to submit into this space. I've already set the Padlet up so that we can add comments on what people include into this space. So when you work in Padlet, you have the option of keeping it secret and private or making it a public space. I also had the option of adding contributions by other members of the group. So this is a really valuable aspect of our work because it does allow you to add some comments on what is being included into the Padlet space before heading over to the discussion forum where you can give some more general feedback on what you've viewed. Okay, so to add something to the Padlet wall, simply go to the bottom right-hand corner where you'll see the little pink dot, and if you click on that dot, it will give us a new space to work in. What you can do is click and drag this around the Padlet space. So bear in mind when other participants are using this space, you're going to have to find a space to work in because there'll be other contributions there. This is quite simple and I can keep it nice and tidy from my end too. So you might have a title for your submission. Don't worry about your name because I've included that the name should be added to the post when you include your post into this space. So if we just entitled it Showcase, and then you might want to write a brief description about what you've included in this space. Don't write too much. Here we have instructions for submission, and you can see that that's quite lengthy. So keep it nice and short and sweet. Now, if you want to add a video into this space, we have a series of icons underneath which allow us to add into this space, add and attach documents and videos. So to just give you a demonstration of adding a video, if I just click on this icon here, it's pretty much the same icon. Information will come up regardless of what attachment you're including. So I wouldn't worry too much about selecting the right icon. It pretty much takes you to the same page that we have here. So I have two options. I can either put in the URL link to the YouTube that I want to include, or I can choose a file and drop it in that way. So what I can do is I can go to my videos on YouTube. So you'll notice here I've got my test video. And I'm just going to find the link and I will copy the link into our space. Now you can also have your video on your desktop, and actually I could have done that too, but because I'd uploaded it into YouTube, it just stores nicely in the video manager there. If you've made a video using different software and you have a copy of that on your desktop, then you simply have the option of being able to drag and drop into that space, so it's super easy. So I've chosen the file. I can either press enter or attach. It tells me that it's looking good, and then I click OK. And there's the video included. So that is one of the options that you have at including a video into this space. The same principle would apply to other documents that you might wish to include. So for example, I'll just edit this one. So if I wanted to add a document, maybe you would like to add a short PowerPoint or a Word document about your chosen design. Those are obviously options for you too. I can choose the file from my desktop or I can drag and drop. So I don't have a file as such on my desktop, but I do have a nice picture of a star. So let's include that. So I can just drag that in and wait for that to load. It looks good. Okay. And there it is included. So if you were using another document, that would be how it would attach. The same with videos. Okay, so hopefully you've all understood how to add an entry into the Padlet with the pink dot at the bottom. You can then obviously drag it around the space by clicking and holding to put it into the space that you would like, and then you have the option of attaching your video or document into that space. You need to give a short description of what's included, but don't write too much because obviously the post would be quite lengthy. I hope that helps. I'm looking forward to seeing all your submissions. Good luck, and I'm looking forward to topic 4. Thanks, guys.